Hello dear friends, welcome to this program, our moments with God, our moments with the Word of God, our moments with the love of God, our moments with the compassion, mercy and forgiveness of God, our moments also with the holy ones of God, the saints of God, both the living saints, those who try to live a saintly life, and those who have gone before us and have already acquired sainthood. And not to forget our own inner self, which can also make us saints if we really try and be aware of what is happening within us and whether what is happening within us corresponds to the Word of God, to the lives of saints, etc. I am trying that, and that's why I am also inviting all of you to also join into that spiritual journey, the inner journey which can bring us closer to God. And if you like, you may please share the video with others and also subscribe. Some people think that subscription costs money. Actually, it doesn't cost anything. It is completely free. You have to just go down, press the subscribe button and also press the bell icon after that, so that you get all the information about my videos. Thank you. Today, in the first reading from the book of Sirach, it is very interesting that the talk there or the writing there is about friendship and how to find a good friend. Now, it says that there are different types of friends who are friends only when everything is going on well with you, but the moment you are in trouble, they leave you. There are friends who are only friends to praise you and things like that. And then it goes on to say, to find a real friend is not easy, but one who finds a friend finds a treasure. Actually, these days, in the last few days, the first reading from the book of Sirach has got very interesting ideas and very interesting pieces of advice in them. A few days ago, it was about wisdom and how the wisdom of God is above everything else, and who has wisdom can acquire a lot of things. And then it had said that the real wisdom is the fear of God in us. So, actually it is also good to pay attention to the first reading from the book of Sirach, and the gospel speaks today about people coming to Jesus who wanted to trap him. This is often the case, that the people want to come and trap Jesus, but Jesus always has a way of giving them a correct answer, and they come and ask Jesus about divorce actually. And then they said yes. Jesus asked them, how was it in the past? And they said, yes, Moses had given us this provision. And Jesus answers them, that is because of the hardness of your heart that Moses had given you this provision. But from the beginning it is not so. God made man and woman for one another, and therefore what God has bound together, let no man put asunder. Of course, these days we find that marriages are not that easy to hold on to. There are problems that come, and yes, some couples cannot overcome their problems and then they have to separate. The church, which was earlier quite strict about these things, is now becoming more lenient, saying that yes, we need to understand the situation, that God does not want two people to live in total suffering and pain all through their life. If the situation cannot change, then it is good that they separate. But that is a new understanding, or a better understanding of human nature than what God would want, that continuously you suffer. But by and large, it is still held by church that as Jesus suffered on the cross, in marriage too, a certain amount of suffering and tolerance has to be there, which is what is the teaching of the church, that just because for small reasons, or because you do not like a person, or because the person is not changing, or whatever, you cannot just simply walk away from the marriage. Marriages are institutions and they are sacraments. They have to be respected, they have to be honored because they come from God, and God takes extreme care also to provide grace and mercy to those people who want to really live their married life. Yes, it is a difficult subject, and more in the modern world it is becoming all the more difficult, but Jesus has a clear instruction. And my dear friends, I hope you will subscribe to this channel. Thank you.